Yes.
Haley is at the store buying some supplies for an art project. She decides to buy some colored pencils for $3.95 and a drawing tablet that cost the supplies before sales tax is $6.94. How much does the drawing tablet cost?
Yes.
All right. So we'd have to do $6.94 divided by $3.95. $6.94 divided by $3.94.
So this is the total.
Yeah.
And this is one thing. The other thing is drawing tablet. How to find out the drawing tablet equals what?
You subtract.
Yes. So subtract what number minus what number?
$6.94.
Minus.
3.95.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Goes 8, 14. 14 minus 5 is 11. No, is 9.
Yes.
So, okay. 8. So you have to take 1 from 6.
Mm-hmm.
It's 18. It's 9 again. And then 2. 2.99.
So this is the answer. 299. Okay. That's it?
Yeah.
We open this.
Yeah.
So we start questions.
Mm-hmm.
Read this question.
Which will undo multiplication?
What do you think?
Division?
Yes, correct. This means what? This means 5 multiply 3 divided 3. Division is undoing this multiplication, so the result
Yeah.
is 5. Read.
Addition. Which
Correct.
operation will undo subtraction?
Correct. Addition. Hmm?
Negative 0.6 m equal 7.2.
So this 0.06 is added to m or multiplied or subtracted or divided?
That's subtracted by m.
No, it is not subtracted. Subtracted from m if it is like this, m minus 0.06, or if it is negative 0.06 plus m. This is subtraction because there is plus sign here. But this is no plus sign or negative sign, 0.06 m. This means
Uh, you subtract?
no, it is multiplied by m.
Well, it's multiplied.
Like 2m means 2 multiplied by m. Okay? Without writing multiplication sign. 0.06 m is this 0.06 is multiplied by m. So
So it would be 7.2 multiplied by 0.06.
we divide. It is
Okay.
division. This is division because opposite of multiplication is division. This is multiplied, so opposite of multiplication is division. So we divide by 0.06 both sides of the equation. This is positive number divided negative number equals what?
Negative.
Negative. Now 7.2, this one decimal place can cancel out one decimal place here. So we move this decimal place here and here. Now we can move this decimal place here and move it here. So we add 0 here. So this should be 720 divided by 6. Do you understand what I did? Again, we have here one decimal place. So I move one decimal place to the right for both numbers. I need to move one more decimal place to the right. So this will be 0 here. So the number will be 720 divided by 6. 6 point means 6. What is 720 divided by 6?
120.
Yes, 120, correct. So it is negative 120. Yes, n divided by 1.5 equals negative 1.2. How to solve this?
N over. You flip the equation. You flip 100 negative 1.5.
Multiply this by in both sides of the equation. Negative 1.5, negative 1.5. Because it is division in division. Opposite of division is multiplication. So this cancels out now. N equals what is negative multiply negative?
Negative multiply negative is positive.
Mhm. And 1.2 multiply 1.5.
Is 10 and 10 plus 1 is 65, 0, and then get 2 and 1. So it would be uh, give me a
5
second. I
multiply.
gotta get a pencil for it.
Okay.
Uh, 10.
So 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 1 is 5 plus 1, 6. 0. 1 times 12 is 12. That is 0, 8, 1. Now we have one decimal place here and one decimal place here. So the result should have two decimal places, which is 1.8. So the number will be positive 1.8. Okay, this is n. Read number 5.
Mark gets paid $5.75 per hour. His pay is $115. How many hours did Mark work?
Yes.
How many hours did Mark work? So it would be 115 divided by 5 hours and 75.
Yes. Divided by what number?
$5.75.
Yes, it is.
Alright, so uh uh oh,
1 minute. Yes. If you want, you can try this 20 times. 20 multiplied by 5.75. 5.75 multiplied by 20 or 2. Let's make it 2 and then add 0.
okay, I think I'm doing it right now. I think you can get it.
What?
0.5.
When you divide it, it is 0.5?
Yeah.
No, 11 divided by this number is 1. 1 times this number is 5. So we need to make it without decimal places, this number. So 115 divided by 5.75. So we move this 2 decimal places. So we move this decimal place to 2 decimal places. It will be 11500 because 0 here and 0 here divided by 575. Now we can divide. Or if we want, we can simplify. What is easier?
Divide.
11500 575. So it is 1 multiplied 575 is 575. You subtract this. So this will be 10. This will be 4. 14. This will be 0. 10. 10 minus 5 is 5.
5.
14 minus 7 is 7. And 10 minus 5
5.
is 5. Ah, okay. So it is 20 back. There should be 2. 2 times 5 is 0. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 7 is 14 plus 1, 15. 2 times 5 is 10 plus 1, 11. So this is just 0 and bring down 0. 0 divided any number is 0. So the answer is 20. You understand, Mark, what I did?
Yeah.
Read this.
Solve 5.4 equal n over negative 9.
Yes. How to get rid of this negative 0.9? Yes, this is multiplication. And this because n is divided by, you understand?
Yeah.
Because n is divided by 0.9, negative 0.9, we have to multiply. Opposite operation is multiplication by negative 0.9. Okay?
Yeah.
So we just multiply 5.4 times negative 0.9 and n over negative 0.9 multiplied by negative 0.9. So this will cancel out. You understand?
Yeah.
So it is now n equals. What is positive multiply negative? Positive 5 multiply negative 0.9. The sign will be
Negative.
negative. And multiply 5.4 multiply 9 multiply 0.9.
So 4 multiplied by 9 is 36. Can you say? 6. 9 times 4 is 36.
Yes. And 9 times 5.
Oh, shit. All right. Is 45 plus 3
Yes.
is 48.
Mm-hmm. That's it. We have one decimal place here
Yeah.
and one decimal place here. So the result will have two decimal places, which is 4.89, 86. Okay? And it is negative.
Yeah. Hi.
Negative 4.86.
Mm-hmm.
Read this.
One over 3 x equals negative 4 over 5.
How to solve for x?
You keep change flip.
Multiply this number by reciprocal. This 1 over 3 multiply reciprocal, which is 3 over 1 here and 3 over 1 here. So this will cancel with this. So it is only x equals. Negative times positive is what number?
Negative times positive is negative.
Yes. Now multiply 3 times 4 and 5 times
12.
1.
It's 4 times 3 is 12, and 5 times 1 is 5.
So it is negative 12 over 5. 12 over 5 is not this, of course. Is not this, of course. So 12 over 5 is negative. This should be negative. This should be the solution. It is negative 2 whole number and remainder is 2 over 5. Okay?
Yeah. So you can give me a few minutes?
Yes. So read this question.
1/8 is
1/8
negative.
of a number. 1/8.
1/8 of a number
Mm-hmm.
is negative
Mm.
negative 4,200.
Mm.
What is the number?
How to write an equation for this?
Hmm?
We need to write an equation for this.
Hmm.
1/8 of a number. 1/8 of x. Of x means multiply by x. Is means equals to negative 4,200. How to solve for this for x?
Hmm.
Hmm?
1/8 of a number is 4,200. 1/8.
Multiply by reciprocal like we did last problem. Multiply by 8 over 1. Multiply by 8 over 1.
Okay.
So this 8 will cancel out. So it is just x equals to Now we have negative multiplied by positive. What is negative multiplied by positive?
Negative multiplied by positive is negative.
Mm-hmm. And this for 4,800, 4,200 multiplied by 8, this is equal to what?
1,000. Wait, say it again.
Multiply, Mark. I don't have to say it.
4,200 multiplied by E is
Yes. Are you multiplying?
Huh?
Are you multiplying?
Yeah, multiply.
Okay. 33. Excellent. Yes, I think it is correct. Yes. Excellent. Number 9.
The quotient of a number and -3, -2 over 3 is -9 over 10. So the answer is positive. What is
The quotient of a number
quotient?
and how to write
So
this as an equation. What?
so it's division.
So we need to write an equation. Can you tell me the equation?
2
No,
over
the quotient
3.
of a number. This number is what?
This number is
Is x.
x.
And quotient of a number, which is x, and -2 over 3. How to make this quotient? Quotient means what?
A quotient means division.
Division. So x,
X, it's 2 over 3 after.
x divided by
X
-2 over
divided by,
3
okay,
is
equal
means equals
9, or
-9
-9.
over 10.
Okay.
Okay. How to move this to the other side?
You would
This is
do it
division.
with
Opposite of division is.
opposite of division, multiplication.
So we move this to the other side in multiplication with multiplication. So -9 over 10 multiplied by -2 over 3. Negative multiply negative is,
Positive.
and multiply this. We can simplify before multiply. Like 3 and 9 can be simplified, 2 and 10 can be simplified.
Okay.
Divide 3, this is equal to what?
So divided by 3. 1. That's 1.
And this one?
Is 3.
Yes, and 2 and 10.
2
Divided
and
2,
10.
divided 2.
That's 5 and 5. Oh, 1
So
and 5.
multiply.
That's 5, and then multiply again is 3. So it's 3 over 5.
Yes, 3 over 5. This is the answer. Read this one.
Solve -1 over 4 over 5. X equals 9.
Yes.
So it would be negative. No, you have to do a multiply by 5 and 1.
We make it improper fraction.
Yes,
This fraction.
it would be 5 1 and then 5 and then 20 over 5.
Oh, 5
Wait,
times
no,
1.
no. It's sorry. It's 5 and then it would be plus 4. It would be 9 over 5.
X equals 9. And We need to move this to the other side
So
or multiply by reciprocal, both sides of the equation. Multiply by what?
1? No.
Multiply by reciprocal of
Multiply
this
by.
number, negative 5 over 9 here, and negative 5 over 9 here.
You're not there.
This will cancel out, so it is just x here equals. How to
X
multiply
equals,
this? Yeah, positive times negative is?
positive times negative is negative.
This 9 and this 9 will cancel out. Divided 9 equals 1 equals 1. So the answer is?
5
Negative
over
5. So x
1.
is negative 5. This one?
Morgan has an 8 and a half foot board that must be cut into boards that are 5 over 6 feet long. How many of smaller boards can he get from 8/2 board?
Yes.
Which of the following equations could you use to solve the problem?
What do you think?
8/2 divided by 5 equal x.
Divided by 5 over 6?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. This should be the answer. Yes. 8.5 divided by 5 over 6 is equal to x. Yes, that's correct. Number 12.
Sales tax on a shirt is 0.07. The cost of the shirt, the sales tax for the shirt is $1.26. Which equation could you use to find the cost of the shirt before sales tax? You subtract $1.26 subtracted by 0.07. No, you divide it.
It's saying
It would be the third one. It would be C.
which equation could you use to find the cost C of the shirt before sales tax? So this is sales tax for the shirt, and the sales tax is 0.7 times the cost. 0.7 times the cost, we multiply 0.07 multiply cost because it is times cost. Times means multiply. Correct? This is equal to what? 1.26.
All right.
So where is the solution?
Solution, it is right, number 2. No, it's number 3. Number 1. I'm sorry.
This is not correct. This is not correct. Yes, this is correct. Number 1. Do we go to questions?
Yeah.
This one?
Identify
Mm-hmm.
the coefficient
Coefficient.
in the term 7x2 y3
Mm-hmm.
is
This is the coefficient.
7.
Yes, it is. This one, read.
The first step in solving 3.17 t is a negative 2.431 equals 5.0206 is to divide both sides of the equation by 3.17. 3, it's true.
No, it is not.
It's not true?
It is not true.
I gotta
First
see.
step number one is moving this to the other side by adding 2.431. Adding 2.431. So this cancels out. So 3.17t equals this number, which is 194.7. Now, step number two, you can do like you did. Divide by 3.17 both sides of the equation. Okay?
Okay.
Now t could be a number, don't know, 2 point something. Okay? So this is false. First step is adding 2.43. This one, read.
The first step in solving 5 over 2 equals
5.5 or 5 1.5.
1.5 equals 2 over 7 plus n4.
Is to subtract 2 and 2 over 7 from both sides of the equation. Is this correct?
Mm-hmm.
This is correct because we move this to the other side. So subtract 2 and 2 over 7, 2 and 2 over 7 from both sides of the equation. This cancels out. So yes, this is true. Okay?
Yeah.
Read this one.
The first step in solving 7 over e equals 3x negative 5 over 11 is to subtract 5 over 11 from both sides of the equation.
Is this correct?
No.
What is the first step?
I think you would subtract 7, 8.
No,
No,
we
it's
add 5 over 11 because it is already minus. Opposite of minus is plus.
okay.
So this cancels out. This is step number one. And then step number two, we can divide after we add this, we can divide by 3 after this. So this is not true. Subtracting is not true. We need to add 5 over 11 to both sides of the equation.
All right.
So we need to solve all these equations. Negative 1.4n plus 2.1 equals 6.58. Step number one is what?
Step number 1 is subtract 2.1. No.
Subtract 2.1, yes.
2.1. Yeah, from 6.58.
So negative 1.4 n equals what?
Negative 1.4 is it would be 8 5 it would be 8 4 and then 4. Okay. So it'd be 4 4 8 minus 1.4.
No, 1.4 is multiplied by n. Step number
Okay.
2 is division by negative 1.4. Okay?
Hmm.
So the result will be negative because positive divided negative is negative. And we need to divide this.
Due to divided?
Yes. Is it 5? 4.4 divided by 1.4, it will be 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm.
1.4 times 5 is 7. This is 4 times 5 is 20. 5 times 1 is 5 plus 2 is 7. So this is 7. Is it 32? 4.4 divided 1.4.
No. It's
Yes, no, because it is 4
7.
divided 1. 4 divided 1 approximately 4. Something near to 4. So 32 is not correct. 0.2 is correct.
No.
So 3.2 is correct.
Yeah.
This is the closest one. Closest. Or closer to 3.2. Negative 3.2. So this is the solution. This is for number 4. Okay. This one
Okay. 4n minus.
minus 2, 3 over 4 equals
Mm-hmm.
negative 22, 3 over 4. Step number 1.
Number one. Step number one. Uh, subtract. Subtract 2.23 by 22.34.
Subtract. It is already negative.
Oh,
Opposite
so you
of.
make it. So you should make it an improper fraction.
So we
No.
add.
Add. Okay.
Add, not subtract. Opposite of subtraction is addition. So add 2 and 3 over 4. This will cancel out. So 4n equals. This is negative 22 divided plus 22. And 3 over 4 minus 3 over 4. We subtract and we put the sign of the greater number, correct?
Yes.
Adding negative and positive number, subtract, and put the sign of the greater number, which is negative. So 3 over 4 minus 3 over 4 equals
3/4 minus 3/4 equals 0 or
0. And
0.
22 minus 2 is
11
no, minus
minus is 22 minus
2.
it is 20.
Now, how to solve for x?
So for x, you would do 4 multiple no subtract no
4n is 4 multiplied by n.
4 multiplied by n. Okay,
So opposite of
so it would be
multiplication
4
is what?
multiplied by 4 times 20.
No, we divide. Divide. Opposite of multiplication is division. Divide by 4 here, divide by 4 here. So 4 divided 4 is 1. N equals
Uh,
negative what number?
it would equal a negative 5.
Yes, this is the answer, negative 5. So this is number 2. Next one, 5.7 n plus 4.1 equals 2.96. Step number 1,
Subtract. Cause since it's an add, you subtract, right? It would be set 4.1. Put
subtract
both sides.
4.1.
from both sides of the equation.
Yes.
And you would do
This is positive and negative number.
a positive negative number.
Yes. If we add the positive and negative number, we put the sign off
Negative. It would be negative.
of the greater number, greater absolute number.
Greater absolute number. Okay. So it
So
would be negative.
negative sign. And we add or subtract numbers.
You subtract.
Yes. So subtract 4.10 minus 2.96.
It
This
would
would be
be 10, 11, 3. Okay, I got it. It would be 4.
mm,
Then it would be 7, and then it would be 7.
no, 4. 10 minus 6 is 4. 10 minus 9, this is 9.
6. Wait, what time minus 9? Oh, that's 9.
1.
Oh, that's 1. Okay.
And 3
Then
minus 2,
3 minus 2 is 1.
1. Is 1.14. Now, what do we need to do?
You multiply?
No.
Okay, so see the
5.7 is already multiplied by n. Opposite of
okay.
multiplication is?
Opposite multiplication is division.
Yes, so we divide by 5.7, both sides of the equation. So n equals. Negative
Okay,
divided positive is negative. 1.4, this is approximately 1 over 5. 1 over 5 is closer to 3 or 0.2.
0.2. Wait,
Yes,
yeah,
negative
0.2.
0.2. Yes.
Then the
So
last answer is negative 32.
this should be 3.
And the last one is negative 32.
Yes, it is,
2.
but we need to solve it. N over 8
Wait,
plus 1 half.
Mr.
No,
Said,
what?
wouldn't you put, isn't 3.2 supposed to be 4? No, 3.4 and then 2. Isn't 2 1?
This was 5. This was negative 5.
Yeah, so that would
And
be
this
1.
was negative 0.2. And this one it is, it was 3.2, I think.
Yeah, it is
So
3.2, but
everything is correct. What?
wouldn't negative 5 be 1? Because that's what the answer is for 1. 1 is n equals negative 5, right? So that would be 1. 2 is supposed to be 1.
Yes, it is 1.
And,
Yes. And what?
and the last one's 2.
Yes, it is. Yes. Yes, correct. So n over 8 plus 1 half minus equals negative 3.3 and a half. We subtract 1 half, subtract 1 half. So n over 8 equals negative 3. Correct? No, negative 4. Minus, minus, we add the numbers, negative 4. Then we multiply both numbers by 8. This cancels out, so negative 32. Last one should be negative 32, yes. Last question.
Tracy is saving to buy a new guitar that costs $253. Including tax. Tracy has saved $136. and 27 cents. She can save $23 each week. Which equation could you use to find out how long it would take to save her the card? All right, that's easy. You would do 23 and 23 plus 50 cents times 7
Times number of weeks.
times number of weeks.
Number of weeks. We don't know how many weeks.
Or 7 days. Yeah.
No, each week they save or she saves 23.5. So we don't
Okay.
care about days. It is number of weeks. 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. She's saving. Each week she saves 23.5. So we multiply 23.5 multiply number of weeks. And then she has this already. So from before. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So what we need to do after this?
You need to
Add
divide.
those. Add those.
Add
She
those.
has already 136.27 and add, she will save more 23.5 each week, multiply number of weeks. This will give the total cost, which is 253.77. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Where is the solution? This is last problem today.
What solution number? It would be 3.
Yes, it is. Okay, Mark.
All right.
See you next session.
See you next week.